Hi students, let's quickly review the assignment that I gave you last time. So this is my solution. Yours could be different, but a recap of what the assignment was about was just a simple chat program that asks the user their name. The user gives their name, the year they are born. For example, says 2014. Hey, it's nice to meet you. So you are 9 years old. Calculate basically the age and then also the length of the name. Okay, how many characters in the name, and then the year the parent was born, and also it calculates the age of the parent. So this is how my approach. Okay, first, you remember the input function. This is the one that you use to get input from the user. So this input's name will always be a string, and then the year of birth again will be a string, and then assuming that this program runs in 2023, so we calculate the age by taking 2023 minus the year of birth. And remember, the year of birth is a string, so we have to convert it to an integer by using the int function. Okay, and then we get also the length of the name. So I'm calling it name length. It's len, using the len function. Okay, by now I think let me also explain that this is how you write block comments. Like if you want to write a whole long story about anything that's not code, you start with 3 single quotes and you close with 3 single quotes. That's what I did here. And if you just want to write one line of comment, you use hashtag. Okay, so comments are not executed by the computer, they are skipped. Those are just for you to know, to explain to the user who's the person reading the code. Okay, and then I construct the output. So nice to meet you, name. So nice to meet you, John, Jen, Joseph. So you are age. Okay, the age, remember, is an integer by this time, so I have to convert it to a string by using str plus. This is a new thing I haven't shown you before. This backslash is somewhere after closing the other curly brackets. Should be the key right below the backspace key or above the enter key. Okay, that is the backslash. This basically just says you want to go to a new line. So this code will have been very long line this way. Most of you must have written this way, which is okay, but I just wanted to make it a bit readable by going to a new line, and therefore I do a backslash here. So if you don't get that, don't worry about it. You can just write as one long line and then print output. Okay, and then I get the parents year of birth. Okay, I'm putting it in a variable called parent year of birth, and then remember that parent year of birth is also a string by this time, so I have to convert it to an integer using int. Again, same thing I did up here. Okay, and again using 2023 as the year, assuming that it's 2023. But later on we'll learn about functions that can get you the year, like this current year, whatever current year it is, the function that can get you that. But this was above the scope of this class, so there's no need to go over that. And then age difference. So you get the parent age minus the person's age. You get the age difference. Remember, this now is an integer. And then now the output will be, oh, so your parent is now converted to a string back plus years older than you. So your parent is 10 years older than you, 20 years, 30 years. Then prints the output and then just says goodbye for now. So that is the solution. You can pause the video and just have a look. This basically is this lines of code, about 15 lines of code or less. So that is the solution. Okay, so see you on the next one. Thank you.